Thank you, guys. So this year we're actually celebrating our 60th anniversary. We were founded by Julie Shipley in 1965. Back then, we were the only option that you had to book travel. You had to go see a travel advisor, or travel agent at the time they were known as. Now we know that you have options, and so we've had to really specialize in what we do. And so really what we bring to the table is a long-term relationship. We give advice before you go. We give advocacy while you're traveling, and then we're accountable afterwards, right? We're not just interested in that one transaction. We want you to think of us for all your travels. The question I get asked a lot is like, oh, travel agents, is that still a thing? Or can you get me a great deal? And yes, sort of, we can. We have negotiated deals with cruise lines. We will occasionally book space in advance. I just blocked off a bunch of space with Windstar Cruises. So we're 10% cheaper than anything you can find online. We also will have extra credits and things through our cruise collection, and we have a hotel and resorts collection as well, where you'll pay the same rate booking with us, but you'd have your breakfast and late checkout and early check-in guaranteed. And so we can add value, and that's where we really come in. But the best way that we add value is the relationship, the two-way conversation. We ask you questions that you didn't know that you wanted to ask. And that's really where our value comes into play. Just yesterday, I wanted to give you a couple examples. So just yesterday, there were three things that stood out to me. The first was one of our advisors had a conversation with a client that she's worked with for a long time. The client had forgotten that she had these credits from the pandemic, essentially. And our advisor reminded her and saved her thousands of dollars on her cruise that she just wouldn't have even booked with that cruise line. She'd totally forgotten about the credits. That same advisor also had a client sign up for one of our hosted sailings, a rock and roll cruise. And I think his wife had passed relatively recently, and this is his first time venturing out. And without hesitation, she had signed him up without kind of his knowledge. She just let him know that she had signed him up for a group of solo travelers. So when he goes to dinner each night, he's going to meet with fellow solo travelers and mingle, which is what he wanted to do when he was out on the cruise.
By the way, he was very happy about that. I got an email and he was very excited about it.
Yes, there he was. And then the last one was an email from a hotel. We had a client traveling for the first time with their kids, and Mia had the whole hotel staff copied in on this email on everything that they needed to do to take care of this client. And these are things that we just do that our clients don't necessarily expect, but it's a way for us to go above and beyond. And that is all I have for you. Sorry, I went over 5 minutes.
You're beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Give him a hand, everybody.